Sawdudes, today I'm going to show you how to run the Thrilladome Legend Lost sector flawlessly on Hunter. You want to use the Night Stalker subclass with the Deadfall Super, Gambler's Dodge, your choice of Jump, Snare Bomb, your choice of Grenade, I'm using Vortex, and for your aspects use Stylish Executioner and Vanishing Step. For your fragments, go ahead and use Echo of Remnants, Persistence, Starvation, and Undermining. For your weapons, use a Riptide with Chokelip, a Phylotactic Spiral with Bolt Shot, preferably, and Leviathan's Breath, preferably with the Catalyst. On your helmet, use Heavy Ammo Finder and Arc Siphon. For your grips, use Firepower, Bolstering Detonation, and Font of Focus. For your exotic piece, GYRFALCON'S HAUBERK, use one of each damage resist, that being Void, Solar, and Arc. Use Harmonic Resistance if you don't have space. For your legs, use dual Void Weapon Surge and 1 Innervation mod. And for your class item or cloak, use 2 copies of Bomber and 1 Time Dilation mod. Try and get to 100 Resilience. This will keep you tankier and make it easier to get it a flawless. I'll see you in the Lost sector. Alright, now we're in the Lost sector. These Vex are funny. I don't think they pay attention to you if you don't screw with them, so we're just going to leave them alone. So we're going to dodge here, so we can avoid some of the champion. As soon as we get that kill, we're going to reload to proc Bolt Shot and clear some of these Vex that are coming down the stairs so they don't interfere and make us flinch. We do want to pick up an orb though, just so we can proc Devour. And what I like to do is throw Melee and Grenade, but that's going to weaken the enemy and hopefully take him down, so then we can put up his shield. That's what we want. There it is. The weaken helps us proc it faster. Go ahead and use Leviathan's Breath once. That should kill him. And then after that, we go after the Hydra. That should one-shot him. If not, that's fine. It's okay to use Leviathan's Breath to go invisible sometimes. Just don't waste your ammo. Clear him out. Because he's already low, I'm not going to use Leviathan's Breath again. And there is going to be an Overload champion that spawns, but I'm going to drop that Vortex Nade here to take care of those real fast. And kill these goblins real quick. I do find that some ads like to sneak up on you, so I should try and avoid that as much as possible. Alright, let's see if we can stun him here. And I'm going to pull out Leviathan's Breath once again. Even if we don't have the Surge going, that's totally fine. That should be a kill off of that. As you saw earlier, I did ignore one Vex. He was just standing there. He's one of those. When he plays games, play ours. Clear these Vex real quick, and we're going to repeat the same thing that we did to the earlier barrier champ. But let's clear these first slow. This Lost sector is a little bit more deadly, so I like to play it slower than usual. Grab this for the Surge. And sometimes you may want to super here depending on how you're feeling. If you're feeling fairly confident, then you don't need to. Since this guy's weakened, we should be good. Now we're just going to clear ads. These ads are fairly easy to take care of. There's another one of those Vex that's just playing his games. We'll leave him alone. Since we have Devour, we don't really need to worry about too much else. That was too close. Don't have potato aim. Alright, gonna keep moving through here. There's a Hobgoblin right here. Just let him get stunned and heal up. Then you can proc Bolt Shot in him, and then you do the whole process. There are gonna be some Vex over here. Just take it slow so you don't get overwhelmed. These pulls will kill you if you don't proc Devour fast enough. There is gonna be an Overload champ over here, so we're gonna take care of him really fast. He'll appear, so I'm gonna drop the nade right here. I'm going to stun him real quick. There's an easy kill. These ones are fairly easy. I believe there's another one of those gaming Vex right around the corner. Let's see if we don't need to touch him. And no, we must have proc Bolt Shot on him. That's totally fine. Easy kill. Oh, this Harpy. And these ones you won't need to kill. There's going to be a portal that opens up into the final arena. The final arena is a little cheesy. I'll show you real quick. So these platforms are going to disappear after a little bit. So you want to run across as fast as possible. Try not to stay in line of sight of the Cyclops that's just going to get you killed. So what I like to do is hug this wall, and I want to create an orb for myself later on, so I'll go invisible. Pop Bolt Shot there. Let's see if I can get that guy to get stunned and heal up. If I don't create an orb, it's not the end of the world, but I would prefer to. Just hug cover. This is one of the trickier parts of this Lost Sector. We can go ahead and destroy that cube. There's going to be another one on the other side. Since we have some extra Leviathan's Breath ammo and there's one dropped over there, I'm just going to take this one out. That's why it's so important to have these resistances. Alright. So there is a barrier champ right over this wall, so I'm going to jump up. Put my stuff right there, and since we covered the hobgoblin from there, we're going to wait and see if this barrier champ walks in. Let's see, not try and stun him. See if we can get Archer's Temple from here. He was just about to activate his shield. Get it out. And I'm not going to use Leviathan's Breath. It's just a waste of ammo. Alright. And try and use the sound cues from the Cyclops to know when he's going to fire. Just fired. Fire that one arrow. Alright, and we're looking a little bit better. I want to kill this guy. Clear out some ads. There are going to be some harpies that spawn, so I want to take care of those using that Arc Cranium. This weapon loadout isn't really great for clearing ads. Bolt Shot helps, but it's not exactly ideal. And any orbs that you create are just going to fall off the edge. So that's why we kind of save super. And I like to use that pillar, this wall, as cover. And Archer's Tempo does help, but it's not really required. If you see the tip of his wing stick out, go ahead and shoot that. If you see his face, shoot that instead. And since we have anti-barrier, you can shoot through the shield. It will be a little bit. The rockets, I don't believe, go through. These real quick. Just leave a super, so we can keep them locked down. You will get overwhelmed really fast, so be careful. And apply Bolt Shot here real quick. And there you go. Basically done. I have done this before where I just fell off and lost the Flawless. So just jump on top of the wall, get over here, collect the chest, and you're good. Thanks for watching, best of luck, and I hope you get your God rolls.